Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? I have a few things I'm going to talk about, and then we'll get into the rest of the videos, okay? Um, this email came in from a community member, and this is what they had to say. Here's a heads up for my area. I know the Army Reserves locally had orders and trained for riots. I'm not sure if it is for Portland, Oregon or not. I also know the police in Pendleton, Oregon. I'm not sure if I spelled that down correctly. They said trained with SWAT from Portland. I got both of those heads up prior to the DoD changing the guidelines to use lethal force if working with police. The local news brought up a small protest but claimed it was organized by a social organization. Really? I looked it up and it was actually a socialist organization. So they tried to say it was social and not socialist. Yeah. What a joke. Funny how they just forgot to use the last few letters of who they really were. Yeah, of course. What a joke. That's MSM for you. I think it is planned that they will eventually will go crazy, and police, along with military, will get hurt, and people will perish. Yeah, I agree. It's we just literally just have to wait and see, you know. But we all know that's exactly what's going to happen. It's so sad to say, but it's the truth. Then the lies and the backlash might set off the crisis, and those people who are indoctrinated college students. I noticed over the years there was an older lady and a guy standing off nearby observing the chaos in Portland. They were just observing. I don't know if I could just sit there and observe, you know. Maybe if I had my coffee in my hand, I would just be sitting there going, you idiots. You know what I mean? Um, but she said, in private footage of Antifa, I noted one guy would look at a paper in between his actions. Oh, like checklist. Okay, did that check? Did that check? Did that check? You know, when news does live feeds, I noticed they would move to get ahead of the protesters. And one time, the news people contacted someone and said that where they moved to. Not long after the call, sure enough, the protesters would turn a corner and head their way. Sneaky, sneaky. Also on the live feeds, the chants would be changed using the comments section on the live feed. Wow. Right after a new one would get commented, the people would start chanting it. News organizations, I noticed this was on local Fox 12 in Oregon. I've been paying attention for years. The news stuff has me spooked, though. I personally know the people in the military and in the police in Pendleton, Oregon. They would not lie to me. I personally have not heard of any activation in Oregon or Washington as of yet in regards to the military or the readiness of Eastern officers. Thank you. Wow, this is crazy. Well, you know what? Keep me informed on what's going on your side of the country, you know. And you know me, I'll always keep you guys up to date on what's happening here in Tampa. But so far, nothing yet. Yet. Pray to God, yet. You know, nothing at all, but it is what it is. You guys know. All right, so I'm going to be showing you guys some footage. All right. This first video, you are literally going to go, what the heck? I mean, because when I watched it, I said, because even Sean was like, it doesn't work that way. I was like, yeah, I know. This happened in Ventura County, California. There's more than 20 homes that are burning right now to the ground. They're not in a row. They're scattered. Boom, 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 all over the place. All over the place. It's like if you were to look at aerial footage of your neighborhood, okay? These houses are literally blocks and blocks and blocks away from each other. Like one over here, then 2 blocks away, another one, then 2 blocks away, another one, and then 2 blocks away, another one. Okay, that's literally, okay. This is not a chain fire, okay? Not a windy day, so it's not like embers picked up and just picked the house over there and then picked the house over there and then picked the house over there, you know what I'm saying? Who's escaping? Whose homes are these? Especially that because we know that a certain list is about to be released. Huh? Take a look.
Yeah, look at these houses on fire. These are big houses. Look at that. They are huge homes. It's got to be celebrity homes.
Easier for us to do because for a while there the winds, this is what actually brought the fire into this neighborhood. We're kind of
makes you
moving
wonder.
from the south, from the west to the
Look
south,
at that.
and that's what brought the flames.
Look how big
in.
these houses
are
are.
actually changing up once again, and now we can actually
Look at that,
see
y'all.
that devastation, which is
Kind of weird.
It's
in Ventura County, California.
On this cul-de-sac, 5 on the other side, all gone. So
what do y'all think?
Neighbors, they probably all know each
it's wild.
Other. Now they're coming back to.
They said there's more than 20 homes like that
Again,
burning to the ground.
Like I heard him say, I think it was Susan said it earlier on. We've been doing.
Just woke up this morning feeling spicy. You guys feel spicy? Because I do. All right. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Is this cutting off hair? I'm going to have to cut it shorter than that. Does it down, right? I think that this is too... it's getting hair. Let's see here. Maybe I got to cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Coloring my hair. Having my hair be long and luxurious. All that shit. Being skinny, being hot, being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be. Because clearly, they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too. Those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them. Yes, scraps. I don't know how to work this thing, but I'm on my way. I'm gonna figure it out. Let's just do some cutting. You know why? Because this is taking too long. Here we go. Short hair we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're cutting it off because f you. That's why. You think I'm crazy? Me too. Crazy.
Come on, sit down. Sit down on the ground here. I'm going to put you down. I'm going to put you down here. You want a juice box? I want a juice here. Hold on. Okay. No? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Here. You want a little toy? Here, I got toys.
Hey, it's me.
Oh. You guys need to calm down. Stop shaving your fucking heads. Stop it. Just stop it. Nobody's taking anything away from you. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're not going in some... I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If you keep acting like this, paddy wagon's going to show up. Do you know what a paddy wagon... Google it. I know y'all love Google. Google it. Paddy wagon's going to show up. They're going to take you away. Your hands are going to be strapped from the front to the back. They're going to put you in a room. The room's got pillows, but they're not comfortable. It's padded on the walls. It's all over the walls. They got pillows, so you don't hurt yourself. Stop this. Calm down. Maybe take a break from everything for a minute. I know you guys have like these weird circles going on right now. Just calm down.
I don't know if I'm the only one feeling this, but something just isn't right. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. I was just talking to my wife about this last night. Things are just too calm right now. Now, we shouldn't have fear, worry, or anxiety because we know that God's in control. But it's just way too quiet. I just have this feeling that something ain't right. That something is coming that we're not prepared for. Pay attention. Pay attention because it's way too quiet. This feeling is just way too strong for this just to be a coincidence. It is way too quiet. Keep your head on that swivel. Make sure you're paying attention. Make sure your eyes are open, your ears are open, and you're aware of what's going around. Pray for that discernment because it's way too quiet. I pray for the safety of our children in schools. I pray for the safety of all those at work. And I pray for the safety of all those at home. Because it feels like something's coming. I know I'm not the only one feeling this. And maybe it's our Creator speaking to us. Get your house in order.
You guys, I want to share with you the secret covenant that you might or might not have heard about. The secret covenant was created by none other than the Rockefellers, and maybe even someone even higher than them, let's be honest. But this is their secret covenant and their clause of things that they wanted to follow. And if you're a conspiracy theorist or a critical thinker and you're aware of what's been going on in the world, you're going to know exactly how suitable this is. This is written word for word, and I want to read it to you. Okay, so bear with me. The secret covenant. An illusion, it will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We'll create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always, and we will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so that they will never see what's happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their mind. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths, and they will destroy their minds and reproductive system. From all this, their children will be born dead, and we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them and what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in the film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them that it's for their help. We will start early on when their minds are young. We will target their children with what the children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases for which we will create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will go depressed, slow, and obese. And when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention toward money and material goods so many never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games so that they may never be one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish the governments and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective but carry out our plan. They will perform the labor for us and we shall prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be always pure, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will grow them kindly and gently, letting them think that they are guiding themselves. We will foment animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits it best. We will make them rip each other's hearts apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will blind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. They shall repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger through images and sounds. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them. They were all one. That they were all one. This they must never know. They must never know that a man's color is an illusion. They must always think that they are not equal. Drop by drop, we will advance our goal. We will take over their land, resources, and wealth to exercise total control over them. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal the little freedom they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. When they shall band together, we will accuse them of crimes and present a different story to the world, for we shall own all the media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiment in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insects, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. We will recruit some of their own to carry out our plans. We will promise them eternal life, but eternal life they will never have, for they are not us. The recruits will be called initiates and will be indoctrinated to believe false rites of the passage to their higher realms. Members of these groups will think that they are one with us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn this truth, for they will turn against us. For their work, they will be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and join us. Never will they receive the light and travel the stars. They will never reach their higher realms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent passage to the realm of enlightenment. This they will never know. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close they will not be able to focus on it until it's too late. Oh yes, so grand the illusion of freedom will be that they will never know that they are our slaves. When all is in place, the reality we will have created for them will own them. This reality will be their prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of domination will begin. Their minds will be bound by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established from time. But if they ever find out they are our equal, we shall perish. This they must never know. If they ever find out that together they can vanquish us, they will take action. They must never ever find out what we have done, for if they do, we shall have no place to run, for it will be easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is the secret covenant by which we shall live the rest of our present and future lives, for this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This is a secret covenant. This is why it's so important to learn about this, because when you learn about this, you create a life outside of the system. When you're aware of it, you can no longer be controlled. When you know what they want to do, you no longer fall into the traps from health, money, empowerment, purpose, higher vibrations, the music that you're listening to, the food that you're eating, the things that you're consumed with, the video games, the porn, all of this is all a distraction to keep you easily controlled. And once you know, when you change that, exactly like they said, they fear it. Because the more of us that rise up and are aware of what's happening, the more they lose their control, which is exactly what they don't want. And this is why we're recreating what the generation is going to look like. And this is why we're all waiting for the uprise, because we know that this entire plan is going to crumble.